Okay, today I'm going to show you how to clean these filters right here using your old gas. So don't ever dump your old gas away. Like, don't ever throw them. There's plenty of usage for them. And also too, you're gonna need this is from the dollar store. It's called Totally Awesome. It actually cleans a lot of stuff, and it will take the grease away too, but this is for afterward, and it's only $1. But use your old gas, old unwanted gas, like, you know, even if you drain it from your lawnmower, store it into an old container, and then you can use it to clean these. The reason why I clean these is because if I buy like the original part, it's about $30. I can get like generic kind, and it's $15. But if I get it like the Brick & Stratton kind, because this came from a filter that came from Brick & Stratton, it will cost you $20 to $30. So depending on what you get, of course. But it's really easy, and I'm going to show you. You're going to need a little container, and what that does is you just want to contain it, and then you want to this is from a dollar store too, by the way. And what you're going to do is going to throw your old gas in. See how it's all junky? It doesn't matter, because you're just using it to clean it anyway. And just pour right into there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour some more regular gas in, because I have some left here. But and let that leak through, and you're gonna see like a bunch of junk coming out from that. And what you're gonna do is just soak it just like that, and drain it out if you can. Like, soak this way and go up this way, like that. Same thing here. And believe it or not, I have cleaned like a lot of filters by this method. It only takes a few seconds, especially down the bottom here. You see a lot of junk. Let's see. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And see how nice and clean it is now? So you leave this on the side, let it dry up, and then go inside and do your... You can even use these too. See these? See this little sponge? I would wear gloves though. I'm just lazy right now. I'm gonna wash my hand in a minute. But see, you go like that and rinse it out. And see how dirty the water is? I'm gonna use this to get my hand out. I have some water in here. And that's it. Now take that and dump it back into your container. And store it for next time. And you can do this like plenty of time. Wait until this settle down. Take your lid like that, or if you have a filter, but take that out just like that right there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna wait until it's all dry, until all the stuff come back down to the bottom again. You see how dirty it is now? But if you wait a little bit, before you put it back in your storage, you would able to save that again for next time. Well, while I'm at it, I'm going to show you the next one here that I'm going to clean. This is from another lawn mower. And see how dirty that is? Do the same thing. See how dirty this is? And show you how nice and clean it is afterward. You see how it is already? It's starting to come back its color again. Now after you do this, you want to wash it with water. Well, after it's dry and you want to wash it with water, regular water, just regular water, and then spray that dollar store spray that I told you, that I showed you earlier, and that's it. It's easy, it's cheap. Gas is $1. I mean, it's right now it's $3 a gallon versus like a filter. Wouldn't that be cheaper just to wash it off like this? I mean, that's all you have to do. If you want, you can actually leave this in like this and let it go out on its own, and you can wash that. You can wash a lot of parts by using gas, and like I said, it's only $1, I mean $3 a gallon. You can clean a lot of stuff. We clean like bolts, rusted bolts, to oily bolts, to whatever, just using gas, cheaper. And just put them in the side, and you see how dirty that is? It's okay. Do the same thing, wring it out, like, remember gloves, okay? And see how it's coming off? Look. See how dirty it was before, now it's not dirty no more? Now all you have to do is go inside and put this in the water. And remember, this will get separated, so don't worry. Leave it, close the lid, and leave it. Or you can put it back and then just have a filter. But look how nice and clean that is now. I don't have to pay no $30 for the filter. This one's still a little dirty. So sometimes you can just soak it. Like that. I know I shouldn't even use my hand, but it's in the video and I'm lazy. I don't want to go. See how it's coming off a little bit? If I soak this a little bit, it'll come off. Like right here. But right now I don't really care because it's only holding on the outside. This is what's important. So these right here, those are what's important. As you can see how nice and clean it is now. See now? Now you have to go inside. I'm going to leave this here to let it settle down a little bit. Then I'm going to pour that back in there. I have to rinse my hand now because I got gas on them. Okay. I just rinse my hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the gas here. Remember, you have to close it to keep the evaporation just a little bit, so then you'll be able to put the back. But other than that, you can see how nice and clean that is now comparing to it was before. And same thing with these. You see that? Now, like I said, take this. Okay, I'm gonna spray it here. Take this, spray it backward, okay? Spray it backward, inside out. Let it leak through, because this is a degreaser. Let it leak through, like that. It's only $1. Then take this, do the same thing. Benny, come here. Sorry, my dog is like running out. That's my dog. Okay. So wring it out like that. Leave that aside. Do the same thing with this one. But remember, inside out, because the air pull from the inside out. Once this is done, you go inside and wash it with water. Just plain water. You can put soap in if you want to get rid of this the gas smell, but that doesn't matter because the vapor will disappear in like a few hours. But that's how we do it. We've saved so much money doing this. I did this last year, so I'm doing it again. Same thing with this right here. As you can tell, it's starting to come off from here. If you have a sealer, you can actually repair this. You put this on a sealer and you would seal it. I'll show you that later. I have a sealer inside, like an office sealer. I have to rinse this out with some soap, but you get the idea. See? Bring it just like that. Now put that. Leave that for a few minutes. Let the stuff work on its own, and then bring that and wash it. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video, and I'll come back with the results. Okay, so now actually I'm all done. It came out pretty nice and clean, as you can see. This one came out even cleaner because I had a lot of oil down here. Now you just have to wait and leave it and let it dry. But this one came out pretty good because I think I clean it more often than this one because I use this one more. So if you clean it often, it can be done, as you can see. This came out pretty good. And this came out okay, not too good. As you can see, all this black spot right here, I couldn't get it out. So that was the only thing. Now I just have to let it dry. And I use my sealer. You see that was broken before, so I use a sealer right here to seal that back. But you can use a sealer to do it. Benny, be quiet please. But you can see the seal. You can seal that back easily because it'll stretch a little bit. You can actually make this your own too if you want. You can go to store, like a fabric store. They'll have these thin which I'll probably make another video later. They have these thin foam right here that you can buy, and you can make plenty. That way you can you measure the same way and do a little. If they're thicker, just do a little bit extra, and then you can just drop it on top of here, and then you can change that easily all the time. That way you don't have to buy this. Use this as your sort of like a cage, you know, so that way this won't go inside when the mower sucking the air. But as you can see, it came out pretty nice and clean. And as for this here, like if you leave it in a little while, I'll show you really quick. See, it's starting to settle down already. Now if you want to do it quick, get the coffee filter, put on top of the funnel, and then funnel through if you want to do it quick. But in my case, I'll do that a little later because I got other things to do. So that's all you have to do, and then store it. Use it for other cleaning stuff. You don't even know how much I use that for cleaning stuff. But like I said, it'll be cheaper. It's only $3 a gallon for now. So it's still cheaper than buying like a bunch of other crap to try to clean it. But we use a lot of gas to clean a lot of stuff, and then afterward, if you don't like the smell, take your garden hose, spray some soap on it, garden hose, and just hose it down. That's it. Other than that, that's about it on this video.